This is the 76th video in a series of videos that study the 101 laws of the Success Mindset Code. In this video, we will address the 76th law, the law of independence. Many people reach a stage in life where they realize that true freedom and real prosperity are not just about having money, but about taking responsibility for their own choices. Independence is the foundation of personal growth, emotional maturity, and financial transformation. It is the moment when you stop waiting for someone else to solve your problems, pay your bills, make your decisions, or carry the weight of your emotions. When we talk about independence, we're talking about the ability to stand on your own feet, to take ownership of your decisions, and to no longer overburden others with responsibilities that belong to you. This is especially relevant as we age and realize that depending on others brings a cost we no longer want to pay. Think about a man named Michael. Throughout his life, he relied heavily on his family for every major decision. Job changes, financial moves, personal struggles, he always needed approval. At first, it seemed harmless. After all, his family loved him, but over time, something inside him felt stuck. His choices never felt fully his, and without realizing, he placed a subtle emotional burden on those around him. One day, he woke up and realized that his life didn't look like he imagined because he never truly claimed control. So he made a decision. He began making choices on his own, even when they were uncomfortable, even when they carried risk. He failed at times, succeeded in others, but something changed. He felt alive. Independence wasn't just about doing everything on his own. It was about owning the path. Now imagine a woman named Sarah. She grew up believing she must never ask for help. She feared being a burden, so she carried everything alone: bills, stress, pain, fear. The world saw her as strong, but her soul felt exhausted. There came a moment when loneliness weighed more than pride. She discovered something powerful. Independence is not isolation. It's not about rejecting support. It's about balance. When Sarah learned to take responsibility for her life, while still allowing herself to seek help without dumping her emotional weight on others, she finally found peace. True independence respects both your limits and the limits of the people you love. So how do we apply the law of independence to financial prosperity later in life? First, assume responsibility for your choices. It doesn't matter what happened in the past, who hurt you, or what opportunities you didn't get. You can't rewrite yesterday, but you can author tomorrow. Every financial decision should come from clarity, not impulse. Ask yourself, is this moving me toward the life I want? Or is this a reaction to pressure, fear, or external validation? When you take responsibility for your actions, you unlock a powerful truth. You are the creator of your results. Second, build self-confidence. Many people struggle to act independently because deep down, they don't trust themselves. They seek permission. They ask too many opinions. They fear failing publicly. But confidence comes from self-knowledge. The more you understand your beliefs, values, and strengths, the more you stand firmly in your decisions. And when your confidence increases, your dependency decreases. Third, set healthy boundaries. Financial struggles often come from saying yes too much, lending money you cannot afford, helping someone repeatedly without allowing them to grow, sacrificing your dreams to avoid conflict. Boundaries are not walls. They are doors with locks. You choose when to open them and for whom. Protect your time, your energy, your bank account, and your emotional stability. Independence means honoring both your limits and your capacities. Fourth, practice self-discipline. Independence demands structure. No one becomes financially free by accident. You must cultivate habits: budgeting, saving, learning, planning, Evaluating. Discipline is like a muscle. The more you train, the stronger it becomes. And when you live with discipline, you don't need someone to remind you to stay committed. You become the guardian of your results. Fifth, take responsibility for your well-being. Others can encourage you, but they cannot carry you. Your physical, emotional, and mental health are your responsibility. People who rely on others to constantly regulate their emotions become slaves to external circumstances. When you learn to manage stress, fear, anger, and anxiety, you gain internal power. Independent people grow because they invest in their own peace. Sixth, seek financial autonomy. One of the pillars of adulthood is the ability to sustain yourself financially. This doesn't mean you must be wealthy. It means you can pay your own bills, create your own opportunities, and choose how to live without being hostage to assistance. Financial independence is emotional independence. When you can support yourself, you gain the ability to say no, to change paths, to walk away from toxic environments, and to pursue dreams without fear. Ask yourself powerful questions. What can I do right now to become more responsible with money? Which skills can I develop to increase my income? Where am I depending on someone unnecessarily? What fears prevent me from taking control? What excuses do I repeat to myself? Every answer brings you closer to freedom. In life, there will be moments to ask for help, and that's okay. Independence is not about isolation. It's about balance. When someone helps you, let it be support, not survival. When you offer help, don't allow others to treat you like a crutch. Healthy independence creates healthy relationships. It eliminates resentment, guilt, and emotional debt. As you grow older, independence becomes even more valuable. It influences how you age, how you relate to others, and how you build prosperity. Many financial frustrations come from years of depending on others to make decisions for you or from refusing to ask for support when necessary. Independence means having the courage to look at your finances honestly, learn what you never learned before, and change habits that sabotage you. It's never too late to start. The law of independence teaches that autonomy expands your capacity to overcome challenges. When you take control, you activate your potential. You stop waiting for miracles and start becoming the miracle. You stop blaming circumstances and start shaping them. You stop leaning on others and start lifting yourself. Financial prosperity demands independence. You must decide to save, invest, study, work, improve, and build your future. The world rewards those who take responsibility, not those who wait passively. And if you're watching this, it's because something inside you knows it's time to live differently. You deserve to have control over your destiny. You deserve to have choices. And choices come from independence. Remember, being independent doesn't mean doing everything alone. It means knowing when to rely on yourself and when to accept support without overburdening others. It's about clarity, boundaries, discipline, and growth. When you become responsible for your life, the universe responds. Doors open, opportunities appear, confidence rises, and prosperity follows. Like what you saw? Then don't forget to like, comment, share, and of course, subscribe with the bell on so you won't miss any of the upcoming videos. And there's more. Your financial journey doesn't end here. Check out the link below in the first pinned comment and keep moving forward.